I recently had a discussion with somebody, and it was kind of a long discussion. But one of the things that we talked about was the nature of our body language. And one of the things that we're both frustrated with is that on the inside, when we're dealing and talking with people and sharing or whatever it is we're doing, on the inside we're feeling joy and happiness, and we're just exhilarated with whatever it is that's happening. However, our body language is sending a different signal, and I'm amazed by that. So what I mean is that I started doing these videos about 2 weeks ago, I guess, but maybe it's going on 3 weeks, I don't know. And I am making a determined effort to keep doing them because this is practice for me. And as I practice doing these videos, look, I'm going to be honest, I know I'm going to fumble the football every once in a while. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up that football and I'm just going to keep on going towards the end zone. And when I was having this discussion with an old buddy, he was sharing some similar frustrations where there are people in his life that are reading, a different signal from him than the one that he's sending. Like for me, for example, one of the items of feedback I got from him last week, and as well as from my wife, is that I don't smile enough in these videos. And what's funny is on the inside, I feel like I'm smiling. I feel like that I'm expressing my facial expressions and everything are showing the joy that I'm feeling. When I share these stories on video, but apparently I'm not, and I'm just it's just amazing to me about that. And of course, my friend is having his own challenges where he feels one way on the inside and he thinks that he's portraying how he's feeling, but I guess his body is sending a different signal. So we spent some time talking about that. And we always say, you always hear that and there's even Bible scriptures that talk about that. Sometimes our body language is going to portray the way that we feel on the inside. And so I really prayed about this, to the Lord. I'm like, why is it that I feel one way on the inside, but yet I'm portraying apparently a different image, on the videos. I said I feel like I'm smiling on the inside and I'm joyful and so one of the things that the Lord kind of placed on me is that our body muscles have been trained a certain way, over a number of years, and so the way that the muscles the way that they contort and stretch, and the way that your bodies move. Like, I mean, if you work out with weights all the time, your muscles are gonna operate a way different than for somebody that doesn't push weights. In the military, we used to do practice a lot of shooting techniques, and we would do them over and over and over and over again. Why? So that our bodies would behave a certain way without us even having to think about it. And so basically, I lived a lot of years where I had a lot of fun and I laughed, but I guess that there's a large part of my past where I didn't smile as much as I thought I did. So therefore, my facial expressions don't necessarily reflect the way that I'm feeling on the inside. I promise you that I am a much happier person today than I was 10 years ago. And that is the God honest truth. So basically, I am determined to make myself smile more often and to express the joy. Now that's going to be a very intentional effort on my part, because apparently it's just that my muscles don't do that. But I'm going to work those muscles, and I'm going to do my best to smile more. So anyway, as I was kind of doing some studies this morning, there's a proverb that talks about that a patient man is better than a man trying to conquer a city. That a man with gray hair is wiser than a person without. And so, kind of representation of the body. And then I read something this morning, and I'm looking at my screen. I apologize for that, but it says that we live out our faith through our bodies. The Christian life is not some spiritual abstraction. The Christian life is lived out in our words and our deeds, in our physical actions and our behavior. The spiritual life is a physical life, and we follow God with all of our heart, soul, mind, and strength. And well, apparently I've got some work to do to kind of share physically the way that I feel that I am spiritually as well. And the Lord and I, we're going to go back and forth on this. So anyway, for those of you that probably are getting feedback that your body language may not necessarily represent the way that you honestly feel or the way that you think you feel on the inside, then pray out about it, and go back and forth with God on it and find out, what it is that you have to fix and you have to rectify so that your body does show the joy that you are feeling on the inside. So, right now I'm extremely joyful because I'm about to go out and mow a 3/4 lawn, and I am thrilled about that. And can you see the look? Anyway, hope somebody got something out of this because I definitely had a wonderful moment this morning as I kind of explored that little paradigm. All right? God bless you.